government have attacked a music venue at Cathay.
Is now at the highest level.
There's been a devastating earthquake.
Demonstrators gather in their thousands.
The most experienced, award-winning journalists in the UK.
This is a party political broadcast on behalf of the Children's Party.
We may not have a vote yet, but we still have views.
So you better listen up.
The best award-winning filmmaking talent in the country, and many started their careers on Children's BBC News Round.
Four shots had been fired and one of them hit on the back of his head.
Across the country, young people are taking a stand to end gun violence.
Cutting-edge investigative films and documentaries, digital content and children's factual series for First News Live, our corporate and charitable clients, but also for broadcast television as well, such as the BBC, ITV and Sky.
Look at how many cameras there are. Goodness me, that's a lot of pressure.
My mother didn't abandon us. She went away to look for work, so we could have clothes and food. Maybe she's still alive, we just don't know.
Hi, Hildy Kate Lisa, the publisher of the Orange Street News. I got a tip from a good source, and they told me that there's a murder on 9th Street, so I went and I checked it out. قصيفة.
I feel scared. I stay put. I don't move. I hear it. I feel scared and I stay put.
I started looking after my mum when I was like 7 to 8 years old. That's when both my brothers were born.
How does Bradley help me? How does Bradley not help me, would probably be the better phrase.
I have to look after my mum because she has scoliosis. Morning, Mum. Yeah, you?
Yeah, how was your paper out?
Boring.
You always say that.
It's where your spine is bent and it's very hard for you to move. My mum's days staying in bed, needing help, then like in agony all day. The sort of stuff you would expect from people that are very ill.
I like living here, but only when there's no shooting, when there isn't any kind of thing like that. I come and play here because it's not dangerous, and here there are no shootings. Here it's really good. There's no danger of us all getting shot. It's much better here.
I don't get it.
Climate change.
Scientists have noticed that the planet has been warming up in recent years, and many are very worried about it.
Most think that much of this climate change is down to human activity, but some feel it's just part of a natural cycle.
However, all are agreed that the world's average temperature has risen by nearly 1 degree Celsius in the past 100 years. The migrant crisis.
A migrant is someone who leaves their country for a better life elsewhere.
Migrants can be looking for a job or a safer place to live.
Over 1 million migrants have already reached Europe in the last year, and they keep coming. The Zika virus.
Mosquito can pass on Zika from person to person.
The type of mosquito which carries the disease only lives in tropical countries, so it's not likely to affect people in the UK.
Got it.
I don't like the shape of my teeth really. That's why I don't smile much.
I'm kind of a skinny person, so obviously being more muscly would be something I'd like.
My granny says that she'll go mental, but my ginger hair, she really likes it, I don't.
My hair is very weird, like it's not black hair but it's not white hair and it's not really any race, it's just hair.
Gotta be on sports I think, yeah.
My height, I want to be a bit bigger, but I know that can't happen. Probably lose a bit of weight. I don't know.
Hi, welcome to the farm where I like to help out. This is a dairy farm where cows make this stuff, milk. It's great for you to drink and put in your cereal. But have you ever stopped to think how it gets from here to your breakfast table? In the UK we buy more than 5 billion litres of this stuff every year. Another 6 million litres are used to make butter, yoghurt and cheese.
My friends have come to collect me for my animal volunteer work in this 1956 Chevrolet. It's big. Together, we run a small volunteer pet surgery from a car garage. I'm only 14, but have already learnt to help many of the sick animals. I learned to give injections and help out with operations. I want to train as a vet and help even more.
My brother, he was going to a graduation party, and then he was walking home with his cousin. He was going to the store to buy a juice, and then when he came out the store, he walked a block, and then 4 shots had been fired, and one of them hit on the back of his head. I miss everything about him. He was always a kind and sweet brother to me.
Gun control now! I'm marching to stop gun violence.
I just want this violence to end.
Hi, I'm Maya. These are some of my concerns, and I think politicians should listen to people my age. I think that decision makers should try and find a way to end the war in Syria. Because it has been going on for so long now, and so many people have been killed, and so many people have lost their homes, especially children. One of my other concerns is refugees. We should be more kind to them, because it is not their fault that wars and fighting are happening. Just imagine if there was a war here. We will want other people to protect us.
Education is a right.